Hi everyone, it's Kim here. I was searching for a little treat box to make for my husband for Valentine's Day, and I wanted it to be masculine. So, I mean, you could pretty much alter any of the Cricut Design Space images that you want to make them masculine, but I really, really liked this one. Now, I have not made a lot of the Make It Now projects for some reason, I don't know, but once I do, I'm really pleased with them. However, I cut everything out and I sat down to put this together and I read all the instructions and my brain just couldn't understand it. I am an auditory learner. I'm not a tangible where it's very hard for me to read something and put it together. So I reached out to my friend Joan Smith and asked her, like, can you take a look at this and see how you think you put it together? Well, the sweet person that she is, on number 5 of the instructions, it says 3D instructions. I have never even noticed this before because I don't think I got to the point where my patience was there to go all the way down to this. I just looked at it and I'm like, ooh, what to the inward? What? Huh? Anyway, so I'm going to click on that. It says 3D instructional PDF. Now, this is actually instructions for a lot of the boxes that are available. Here's the paper airplane. Looks like that one you would be writing on it. I'm not sure. This one is adorable. Look at that for a little girl, a little purse type thing. All the instructions to that. Look at that one's like a little briefcase. That would even be cute for a husband too. Then you have this just regular cute little boxes, all the instructions, and there's the one that I want to make. So here's the instructions, oops, exactly how I'm going to do it. So we're going to go over to the crafting table and we're going to put this thing together. All right, so even though we saw all the images, back on the screen of the computer, I just wanted to go over a few things. What I did, excuse me, instead of 2 of the white circles, I cut one out in some pattern paper. It says love, love, love on it. Then you have your 4 pieces here and your pieces here. Get that out of the way. I went ahead and put some score tape on these here. Now, I'm suggesting that because ultimately these pieces are going to be in a round shape, that you kind of want to give it a little bit of help ahead of time. You're just going to take your bottom black piece. Now, this is how I'm interpreting the instructions. Didn't do such a good job on that square tape, right? Glue is fine. It's whatever, and I'm thinking if you use score tape or glue and you're going to be shipping it, mailing it to somebody, or it's going to be traveling of any sort, you want to use some good strong adhesive. I'm crossing my fingers that this turns out because in the picture, man, it is really cute. Okay, so that's our first piece. And it doesn't matter where you start, or at least I'm assuming it doesn't matter. And I'm going to put it down just like that. Make sure that this is all the way under. Otherwise your box is going to turn out kind of wonky. Alright, then you have this piece. Take off that score tape. Or so she says. There we go. Now by using glue, which I'll show you the difference when I put the white part together, you have more flexibility in if you don't place the paper down well enough, that you need to kind of manipulate it and move it. The glue is the best way to go. I know these kind of videos can be tedious watching. Okay, so let's do a quick, let's make sure everything fits. Alright, so I'm going to put this, let me give it a little help here. Right there. And just slide that under. And that should do that. I am going to go ahead and give a little, excuse me, I'm so sorry, a little bit of glue, a little bit of help right here to help hold this together. Just give it a few seconds. Okay, that should do it. And then we'll go to this one. Static on my hands, I guess. The tape thing wasn't coming off my finger. Okay. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Gosh, okay, there we go. Okay, I'll try to move a little faster at this point. Give it a little help. And this is going to go under here because you want the lace to show here. Maybe it's better to go this way. We'll just build it around like that. And in it goes. I was going to flip it over, but I changed my mind. You could use chipboard for this. It would be hard to bend though, so I take that back. Chipboard probably wouldn't be good. Make the box stronger, but I guess that'd be more for shapes that are boxes and not circular. Put a little glue here. Hold it, and we have one more piece to go. The rest of it's going to go quickly. Another thing I did when I cut the images out was on the very first virtual mat, when it goes to cut, there's a circle, there's two of these, and then there's the hearts that go on the top. And it was all supposed to be cut in black or whatever base color that you wanted. And I wanted my hearts to be not in black, so I went ahead and cut out my own hearts in the same pattern paper. Okay, so then we have this last one. This is coming together very nicely. That's a lot bigger than what I expected. That's awesome. And put a little glue there. And a little bit of, you know, I would want to practice if this was something that, you know, as far as getting the box together, I would want to practice a little bit more. All right, let's set that aside. I'll go put the rest of it together. This is that top layer, which is beautiful. Look how beautiful the Cricut cut that. I have a Cricut Explorer. I'm going to flip that over. I'm especially going to be concerned about the outside of it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I want the outside to definitely stay down, the circular part. I don't know if you guys have favorite crafting tools, but I've been eyeballing this particular precise tip glue bottle for a very long time. And I happened to be on Amazon ordering some 3M foam adhesive, and this popped up in one of the pictures that was down at the bottom of the screen. And I was like, oh, you know what? That was meant to be. I'm going to get it. Okay, so then I'm just going to go here and there, like I always do, and give it a little help with some other glue. Bigger pieces, the tips maybe. Just like that. Maybe a little bit of help right here. All right, then we're gonna put this on top of the paper. I wanna make sure my pattern is right side up, or facing the right way, actually, and the right side up. Just so pretty. Okay, let's set that aside. Now we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna use the glue on this one this time. And you have your 4 pieces, and then this is supposed to go down in here to make it sturdier. Like I said, this is my interpretation of all this stuff. Ooh, I'm gonna be able to a lot of candy in that one. All right, so let's do this one. And same thing. Now this is gonna take a little bit longer to, solidify. Solidify, ooh, big words. I should have done that first, but oh well. Although it is easier, much easier to manipulate. You gotta make sure that's all the way in. Okay, give it a few seconds. Boom, done. All right, then this is gonna go here. Just like that. Putting my glue down. This is Tombow Mono Adhesive. I'll bring that about right there. Waiting a few seconds for it to dry. I actually find it sort of relaxing to do things like this. When I'm doing a video, though, I feel like I need to rush because I know you guys don't have hours and hours to sit around watching somebody put a Valentine's box together, so almost done on this. Okay, now we'll do this one. I like how they designed it so that the outside of the box sort of has a lacy look to it. I'm going to tuck that one in here. I'm all over the camera right now, I think. And give it a little push, a little squeeze. We're getting there, folks. So the tape took a shorter amount of time because the glue is taking longer to dry. Oh, I'm expecting this to stick together. There's no glue. Silly me. Okay, nice. Very, very nice. Okay, now how is this going to go? This goes on top of this. So I'm going to put some glue down here. Flip that over. Doesn't matter which way it goes on here. I'm going to show you the side of this box. It's really pretty. I'm going to flip it over and actually give it some pressure on this side. Okay, so look at how pretty that side is on both of them. Okay, so let's put our flowers, hearts. And the way I understand the instructions is, you take your one, give it a little crease, like this. And then the other one, you do the same thing. And then you glue them together. Like so. Then you take the other one. So it gives it like a three-dimensional heart. Make sure I got this on the right side. Yep. I'm going to put this one, well, it doesn't matter, I guess. I'll just follow the instructions. And then another piece of glue right here. I mean squirt. And then you'll flatten these out and you'll glue these down. A lot of glue there, Kim. I'm going to use these two sides of the very last ones on here and put it down like this. Great. And the last but not least, we are going to put some candy in this. Whoops, this one's already open. I wonder how that happened. And then there. I still need to get some Kit Kats because my husband loves Kit Kats. I got the Reese's peanut butters. These are all from Walmart. And my husband doesn't like peanut butter and chocolate, so I'm not going to put those in there, but he does like M&Ms. Like I said, I'll be putting Kit Kats in there as well. And then this, I'm assuming, goes right over the top. Or maybe it goes on the inside. Yeah, that goes on the inside. Like that. Oh, so super cute. I'm lining up the laces. Okay, so if you're going to make this box and you understand the instructions differently, please leave a comment. I am not too proud. I would love to hear, you know, your interpretation and see if we can work that out together. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.